A brand new product has arrived, and it's the new 23-24 Topps Motif basketball. This is a high-end set. We have a whole case for an early first look at the set. If you guys like these videos, you want to see more just like it, like, comment, subscribe, press those buttons below. Free helps do more content just like this and get you in the YouTube only giveaway for an Optic Football Hobby Box. Best of luck, and once again, just like, comment, subscribe. That's it. Here we go with Motif. We did Topps 3 recently. That was very, very fun. Nice product. And here's Motif, which is higher end. So unlicensed, but they have the top signers. Let's see. What do you guys think? Do you guys prefer licensed but no Wemby and stuff like that? Or do you prefer this one? So here's the box. Kind of like impeccable in my opinion. Just based on the information that they gave us. There's the boxes. Feels pretty premium. There you go. So I'm just going to hold it here. Not much to show in the box, but here we are. I'll fly through the info. It's pretty short and sweet. So price, kind of in like the, I'd say, mid 500 range, somewhere around there. This is 23-24, so once again, no license, but the top autos of guys from that class, Wemby, Scoot, Miller, all those guys are in here. LeBron as well. That's the chase. And then there's 8 cards in every single pack, 1 pack per box, 3 box cases. Once again, kind of like impeccable, little art theme, canvas like. So I like that set. I like to see that. 5 autos per box, 1 mem card per box. Here are the parallels. Bear with me if I butcher some of these names. Once again, some of these words I've seen for the first time here. So there's ultramarine blue. There's cadmium orange, I think it is. Sorry if I butchered that. There's Windsor green, pyro or pyrrole scarlet, gallery certification, and unless I'm mistaken, that should be one of the rare ones to pull as well as easy to pronounce, thankfully. There's also printing plates and Quinn gold. So very excited to see those because they sound very, very fancy. So we will see. There's autographs, on-card RPAs, multi-relic RPAs, acrylic drip. There's, with no parallels here, apprentice numerical. There's canvas champions. There's gallery graphs, headlight signatures, legends of the court. There's dual and triple autos for that set as well. Motif endorsements. There's splatter signatures, no parallels, and statistical showpiece, which also is a no parallel set. And that should be all of them there. Memorabilia, prime, super prime, vet rookie sets. Hopefully some nice patches. The Topps 3 one, very nice patches. So then look for Wemby, LeBron, Miller, Scoot. The other rookies don't sign, many of them. Legends, you name it. So that should be it. Let's get started. And here we go. Big thank you to Topps and Fanatics. They gave me permission to open the box I purchased earlier for you guys for this review. And here we are. So it drops tomorrow at the time of posting this video. Don't know really where to cut this. So I'm going to go there. I don't know. Let's find out. So Motif. Football got Motif. I wasn't sure if basketball would, but sure enough, here it is. Ooh, very fancy. And almost knocked some stuff over. Whoops. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here's the sleeve. And here's the box. Okay. Lift it like this. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look. 8 cards. High-end. Unlicensed. But has the autographs. What do you think? So, if you like what you see here today, we'll be doing breaks with this product. Should have, I'm thinking 3 or 4 cases per break. Want to pull Wemby every break possibly, multiple. So doing case breaks on Whatnot, link down below, 15 off. And these singles will be available in our next singles auction as well. Let's go one at a time. So here's DeMar DeRozan. What do you guys think? $10.99. So no license there, but a little canvas. Very premium, high-end feel. I like it. $10.99. All right. There we go. Thickness, maybe 100 to 180 for some of these. So cool. All right. Next card. Player worn. Is this patch or autograph? Let's see. Once again, if you like these videos, want to see more, like, comment, subscribe. We'll do more early looks, case breaks, you name it, high-end reviews. Press buttons down below. That looks promising. When you like, comment, subscribe, enter in the giveaway. Please be an autograph. Wemby RPA to 25. Favorite number 2. I pull Wemby in all of these. Now I open a whole case every time, but still, he's not the hardest to pull. From what we've seen, he's about every other case at the worst. With Topps 3, yeah, about like, say usually every other. Oh, sorry, no, Topps 3 was not every other. Topps Chrome was every case. Somewhere in the middle, it was every other. And then every other break had Wemby in 3. Sorry. There you go. Hopefully that makes sense. And Zebo. Wow, this was, sticker auto. This is perfect for me. All right, hold on. Let's go like this. So first hit is a Wemby RPA. On card. Yeah, on card. Yeah, there we go. So depending on the product, either very easy or a little bit tougher. Cosmic was the toughest. Was it finest? Possibly. I know Chrome was like every case, but yeah. So varying products, he was easier or tougher to pull, and that is the battle try. I'm not sure. I'll leave it safe and sound here. I think it might be 180. Looks a little thick. Crazy hit. So I think I pulled Wemby in most of our reviews here. Once again, whole case opening usually, but still. And hopefully he's like every case here too. This is a lot more expensive, less boxes per case. I'd hope he's not that hard to pull because that's really the him and Braun, the big guys you need here. So Zebo to 25, very, very nice. That probably won't be available, but all of these guys, next singles auction should be. All right, back to the review after a immediate roadblock, but a good one. Zebo, yeah, stickers, come on. Okay. Nick Smith to 35, another sticker. For the price, what are we doing? Top 3 was all on card. Huh. 35. Good player, I like that. Exclusive guy. 1/1, Jalen Rose, but also a sticker? Gotta say, very disappointing. High-end set, the most expensive of all the sets so far. Thankfully, Wemby's on card, but is everybody sticker here? That'd be a huge L. Come on. Jarris, sticker. Yeah, sticker auto, geez. But 1/1 is, what a box. Crazy. There's the 10. Sticker relic. Not real relic. All right. Game worn. Okay, 2 of 10 game worn. There we go. ML to 25. All right, so that's gallery certification. The easiest to pronounce. I'm sure somewhere in here were all the other parallels, but I really don't know, which one was which. But we saw them. There we go. Nice one. Very good box. My first reaction before we get into the next ones, very disappointed in stickers. Especially when the others were on card. I don't know. For the price, too. And when this is licensed, probably costs a lot more, I imagine. This should definitely be on card. Especially if the other sets were. So, alright. There we go. Let's continue. Definitely a little bit of a letdown. But that being said, massive hit to start. And somehow we pulled Wemby again. Hopefully he's 1 per case. Let's see. Ever since Topps Chrome dropped, I always say during reviews, I think he's 1 per case. And sometimes he is, sometimes he isn't. With Cosmic Chrome, he wasn't. And we found out pretty quick. And alright, sorry. Trying to respect the nice box, but there we go. So, definitely a letdown. Definitely a letdown. Some good and some bad on box 1 there. Sticker autos, man. And one thing I was going to say is, I love how Topps have been doing tons of on card until, here. But the jerseys are player or game worn. Come on, man. Here's the next one. So Wemby to start. Yeah, so 3 box cases. Most comparable, I guess, is Topps 3. That was a 5-box case. Similar in price in a way. There's Murray again. Yeah. Let's hopefully see enough big hits that's an afterthought. But it's tough to ignore. All right, let's continue. Here's autograph number 1. That was the best one in the last box. Here we go. Jaime Jaquez Jr. Exclusive guy again. 25. So every box should have one of these guys, I'd imagine, as your kind of first hit, it seems. Which is on par with Topps 3. The big question is, how often does Wemby fall? Drew Holiday. Look like this. Let me sleeve this one now. Just so I don't have to stop at the end. Okay. Alright. There's Drew. Bilal. 25. I like that. He has worn it. Next one. And sorry if I sound stuffy. Allergy season. Oh boy. It's getting me. There's Keontae Johnson to 10. Alright. Gotta love it. Sleeve for Mr. Bilal. Okay. You know, definitely hoping we get something crazy in this one. We did get the Wemby in the case, so I can't complain, but let's take a look. Gallery graphs. Vanderbilt to 10. All right. There's certification to 49. Or is that the set maybe? I don't know. It's kind of confusing to read into, but there's dominating. All right. And, come on. And Kobe Brown relic. Yeah. All right. Well, once again, we got the Wemby. That's like our first card. Here we go again. So, yeah, they're all stickers. Maybe Miller and Scoot will be on card. Maybe there's definitely some on-card sets because we saw some preview cards. We haven't seen them yet here, but they were on card. I've seen many on cards. So the Wemby was, once again, this is a brand new set, so I'm trying to, you know, piece together information I have and make a reasonable guess here. I know some of those kind of cool ones, like, you know, there's a Dirk, you know, KD, Brunson, those were on card. Scoot, saw stuff like that on card. I think Miller, probably. And I guess the rest are stickers. For the price then, yeah, hopefully every case has, or every other at least has Victor. With the other ones, usually it's Scoot, Miller, Wemby, or a Curry, LeBron, Durant, something like that. In every single case. There you go. So, trying to figure it out here. Obviously very important for stuff like breaks or personal boxes you want to know. Can you pull them? This one feels very thin. Very thin. Okay. Yeah, redemption here. Oh boy. That's the first autograph. Okay. There's Darren Williams. Okay, Mavs. Prime Darren Williams. I'll leave the redemption for the end. And there's Tony Parker. Okay. All right, all right. There's Larry Johnson to 10. Legends of the Court. All right. Noah Clowney to 99. I gotta say, these sticker autos, it doesn't look right. Even impeccable, all on card, right? This canvas texture, it needs on card. It really does. There is Buffkin to 10. It just sticks out like a sore thumb. You know, seeing that sticker on a canvas. And Bilal, happy Bilal to 49. Followed by Alonzo Mourning 25. Just pull a nasty triple auto of him, Patrick Ewing, Iverson in our breaks of the day. All right, let's see. I'll see the rest at the end. Just want to, you know, see his redemption. Here we go. Once again, if you enjoy these videos, you want to see more entire early case reviews, like, comment, subscribe, press the buttons below. It's free, helps do more, and get you in the giveaway. And that's Optic Football Hobby Box. Breaks tomorrow night. Probably 3 or 4 case breaks at a time. Should be very fun. Hopefully a lot of Wembys. And I'll see you guys there. Oh, these cards will be available in our next singles auction. And here we go. Redemptions. And Topps is pretty good about redemptions. Usually I get them pretty quick. All right, let's see. Headline signatures. It's not LeBron. I know he's only in one set here. Of Chet. Okay, yeah. So we got Wemby. Can't complain. And so what I'm guessing is if you have a Wemby case, it'll look like this. If you have one of the other guys, expect some of those other ones. I'll probably put some in the thumbnail. There's some preview pictures of like crazy KDs and Dirks that look awesome. Kind of like impeccable once again. Maybe those will be in those cases that have a Miller or a Scoot. Not everyone will probably have Wemby. Once again, Topps 3. Every other break had it, but we're doing triple case breaks. But every case had a Scoot or a Miller. And when you had those guys, sometimes you had another guy. Sometimes we had Curry to 5, you know, patch auto. So that's what I assume is the same here. We'll find out tomorrow, but that's my thoughts. So I'll take a look. Got some cool stuff. Definitely bummed by the stickers. Unlicensed. You know, high end, you'd think you get on card. The jerseys are worn. But yeah. We had one notable card in the whole case. Very happy about it, but still. Also worth noting for the price, they aren't all patches, which is what we saw. There's a 101 Jalen Rose with Topps 3. So similar priced. There's some people, if you think about this one, you're probably thinking about Topps 3 too. That's why I say that. and Victor on card, thankfully. Yeah. So to 25, he has worn it. What do you guys think about this product? I'm on the fence. I like it. Big time potential. I know it's not licensed, but some of these cards are crazy. Sorry to keep referencing top 3, but we pulled like, some crazy endgame cards from our cases, and those live in this product as well. I feel like the ceiling feels higher in tops 3, but this one has some cooler cards, if that makes sense. Tops 3 is a lot, more just a few sets, I feel like, but this one, there's triple autographs, duels, stuff like that. The impeccable sets. So yeah, it's tough. I'm gonna give this one on a scale from 1 to 10. I'm very bummed by the all sticker auto except for the few guys. I'm gonna give this one, it's tough. I'm gonna give it a 4.75, and that's mainly because of the stickers. The output for the price, even though it's unlicensed, usually pretty good. Once again, tops 3. Sorry, it's the 9th time I mentioned it, but really good output, even when we weren't hitting Wemby, some nice stuff. And so the value you get per box is solid because instead of the high-end products being, 3,000 like Panini, it's like 500. So when it is licensed, it probably will cost more. But that's my thoughts there. The stickers is a huge letdown. I thought it'd be all on card. It was not. So what are your thoughts? We'll do some breaks. We'll see the product in full. If I was wrong about something here, I'll definitely try to correct it. But there we go. We pulled a big hit, and we saw some of the good and some of the bad, and that's an early look. Drops tomorrow at the time of posting. Best of luck. What are your thoughts? Comment down below. I'll see you guys in the stream. And that is the new Motif. There's more coming soon. Stay tuned. I think there's a bigger set coming. Don't know when, but it's coming. So, thanks guys. Thanks always for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you later.